15-minute qualifying session, and then it'll be the final race. I'm going to quickly just run you through the championship situation. Josh is in front of Touch by 10 points. Due to there only being 8 riders, unfortunately, this means Touch has to win the race and hope that Josh finishes outside the top 6 to become champion. Josh has yet to finish outside of the top 3 all season, so the odds are very much stacked against Touch, but never say never. And it's
Never say never, VollGazz.
Definitely, everything can change in just winning one round.
Yeah, I can literally say I'm the most experienced from that.
Yeah. Actually, you are.
Yeah, I was a similar situation to Touch. Just do your thing, and the guy in first gets a little bit overconfident.
We could have an extra commentator in the box.
Mr. C just ended the chat.
I had the extra. I had something like that in season 6 as well. The last round, like, never say never. I got like leg spiked into the air.
Props has just joined.
That way. He can join for the race.
Yeah, just someone message him.
Yeah, Finley, can you do that real quick?
Yeah, let's do it in the chat quick.
Right, so.
Alright then. Also, the situation, we have a rider coming down from Division 1 that's gonna be spending time in Division 2 again. It's gonna be Sky Hadif. He will be more in this category for next season as well. So, and today he's gonna make his debut on the Aprilia.
Yep.
In the place of Aaron Jacko, who had a contract terminated. So let's see what Hadif can do. We know he's a very fast rider.
Yeah, definitely. Had a very fast rider. Of course, he was a big.
Oh, that's not a good start to his time in Division 2.
And just hearing him coming through the door is Mr. Siege, the commentator.
Hello.
He's here. Welcome to sunny Spain.
Yes. Welcome to Jerez.
So,
Alright.
So Howling, who do you see being champion in this? Is it going to be the American Dream or is it going to be Josh?
I want to say the American Dream, because who doesn't love an American Dream? But I have the feeling Josh came prepared for this final race and they won't go down without a fight. So I'm keeping my feelings neutral, but my favorite is Touch at the moment, to be honest. So we'll see how it goes, but I don't think the others will care for the championship, knowing Division 2. So I can tell you one thing, there's gonna be a great battle everywhere.
Yeah, just hopefully, hopefully do take some consideration if one of them is faster than one of the championship contenders. Do take, maybe just add a bit of caution to their overtakes. Just you don't want to. I mean, we've seen in VSB this year that when people who want the championship take a little lack of care, it causes a lot of problems. So yeah, hopefully we can avoid that kind of beef. But anyway, he comes legendary into the last corner.
If Touch can win the championship, his girlfriend will be very happy, and he can quite literally be her American boy.
Yep. So Panda.
Oh, Moxie's messed it up.
So who do
you guys see being polled today?
It's got to be Josh. It could be Panda.
Sorry,
I
I'm back, guys.
don't think Josh. I don't think that Josh.
I'm back, guys.
Okay.
Hi, welcome.
Nelson is joined back through his potato.
I have a feeling Panda Kings might do something here, or actually Legendary lately. I've seen him in some test runs on some other tracks when I was in the skies, and I saw him going very rapid actually on the KTM. So yeah, I'm pretty excited what Legendary actually can do.
It's how's my mic, guys?
It's potato, but it's decent enough.
Okay. No, it's all good.
Hadif goes for visional pole, and Howland, your man, 3 red sectors, and he takes pole.
That's right.
Alright, Panda then with the fastest time so far. But Hadif is not that far off at all, so Hadif can take a huge part in this championship final right here between Touch and Giller.
Yeah. another person who can do that is Legendary, who now just put a grey sector, but I think he needs to work on that one, and I think he'll be... Oh,
and he's down.
Out as I'm to the fast right-handers. The front just chopped when he tried to trail brake. But I think if he can get that lap down, I think in the race he will be a huge part as well, deciding if you're helping touch or resisting touch or helping Giller or resisting him.
It's just going to be interesting. It's great when we have a championship battle that goes down to the final rounds. They're always the most interesting ones. Final laps.
Because this is D2.
Oh, Mogsy's gone down.
Moxie continues his streak of just not being able to put that lap down in qualifying. It's just really hard for him.
Just Moxie, hopefully when he gets on the KTM next season, we'll see better things. But
yeah,
Panda in touch. Panda's doing some work already. The teammate to Josh, he's obviously going to have to play like both the team. Well, I think in this situation, Touch is going to be the Fabio, in the sense that Moxie isn't quite as competitive as Panda. So
Panda's gonna dive into that lane. Oh,
yeah, that was
the stewards will definitely have a look into that one.
Yeah,
he overtakes him first and then
dangerous.
jumps on the brakes for the pit lane. That's dangerous driving.
I thought for a minute that Panda was gonna tow Touch round, and that would have made a lot of controversy.
Oh, Touch has outbroke himself and lost the front.
Alright, and Josh, after his outlap is going back in, is this maybe some issues early on for the championship leader at the moment? Early problems occur for the championship leader here.
Oh,
maybe
Legendary's dumped it at turn 6.
Right. Yeah, Legendary dumped it.
I must say,
16.
Despite what does happen at the outcome of this race, we have to give an amazing comeback to Touch. Seems at the start of the season, he had some very, very poor results. I mean, we were noticing that.
I think Touch, he had like one of the toughest seasons on that bike. I think we remember one race that was a big highlight. Was the Red Bull Ring race, where we just absolutely saw the bike resisting every single move he was about to try with that bike, but he still managed to get that thing on the podium. And throughout the season we saw more of that, and then in the later stages he just managed to find something and capitalize on the absence of Giller, the championship leader at the moment. So he definitely did a really great ride to come back to second.
Moxie improves his time.
It's Josh having some technical issues early on. This is not what the championship leader wants. Knowing how strong Touch is when he gets into a race rhythm.
Definitely not, but they also don't want Panda, to be honest, to be in first, right?
Yeah.
No. But
because
with Hadif as well being Malaysian, he can help out really towards Panda, and maybe they've had agreement with him leaning towards a Josh way. It seems this is a Malaysian team, so there's a lot of controversy. But Legendary is not one. He's going to spoil the party. He don't care. He's definitely one.
Touch. I'm watching him. He just doesn't seem to be gelling for some strange reason at the moment. He's got 6 minutes, so still plenty of time to pull a good lap in. But it just the moment that Ducati is
right now,
it's not working.
You have 6 minutes. I would just go in, pull in, get some new tires. Maybe look over the setup once more and see maybe what you're lacking. If you see an obvious change, you can change it, and then go out again and see if it works.
Yeah, obviously I remember speaking to him before this weekend started with you guys. He didn't mention he was struggling a little bit, but Legendary was on a good lap now, and if Legendary was able to make it to most rounds this season, he would have definitely been a title contender with his recent form.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. One of the most improved riders here, where we're looking at.
And his bike seems to hit them lines, unlike my Honda. Doesn't want to stay on the track.
Legendary's at the curb.
Too much of a tight line.
That is. Yeah, too much of a tight line, clip the curb, and that's the front end gone.
Oh, and Luke are together on track. The two championship contenders, Josh eyeing up Touch. You can see where he can gain on that Ducati.
And I would back off, knowing, oh, here we go, yeah, he's doing it. Dives into pit lane.
He is gonna go in pit lane. He is gonna do exactly what I said. He's gonna. The best is what to do is just get some new tires and go out again.
Hadif with a final sector. That's improving on his personal. It's a personal best for Hadif. Round the final corner he goes. He's going to cut back to the apex power that Aprilia out the final corner. And To the line he goes. Will Hadif get pole position?
Yes, he
does.
will.
Oh, and he does! By a tenth!
Very nicely
We all
done.
said he is gonna help Panda, but this is slightly not in Panda's favor right here. Hadif goes on pole.
And
It's,
Josh with a
orange
personal
sector.
best, so he can't.
Oh,
mean-
the front shaked a little bit there. I'm just noticing Josh,
Yeah, Josh.
but the way that his rear is moving a lot, he's got a lot of rear obviously traction is a big thing here. If you can, the less your wheel spins, the faster you'll go. Yeah, there we go, red sector.
Yeah. That was some top rack braking right there. The Yamaha moving all sort of shapes, but he is not phased by it. He's just getting that red sector done and dusted. Let's see what he does in the third sector now. He's going around turn 8, one of the most
a bit wide.
Oh,
turns.
he's rolled off. He's rolled off. He's rolled off.
pulled up.
Oh, he rolled off. Yeah, he rolled off. That's probably gonna be it's gonna be a great sector, I think. He rolled off out of that one. I think he lost the front.
Yeah, and obviously, we know Touch and Josh, no matter, they're going to be teammates next season with the RNF Yamaha in Division 1.
Yep. So Josh won't change team, so he will probably have the most experience
And he
with the
dives
bike.
Josh is
lane
boxing again.
Josh.
Yeah.
He's going to have to be quick with this because he doesn't want to mess it up.
But I don't understand why people do that. You don't have a lap time. Set a banker.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he's not
maybe he
even
doesn't
going to go.
have enough fuel.
Maybe.
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh,
I
hit
was
sticks
thinking,
and embarrassing. That was a bit embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, it stick did.
It sticks actually on the front row at the moment as well.
Ago.
Foxy
Yeah.
sits in the pits.
Very impressive.
And,
It's stick coming out of the blind spot.
I don't think Record Davies hasn't actually been out on track this session.
No, that's a very interesting tactic.
You must have a
Touch
problem with
bounce,
that. Oh, the
Touch
front
bounce.
on the brakes. It's just his bike looks like it's transformed back to its former self from the start of the season. Well, let's see. Let's go on board with this lap. Hard on the brakes into turn 1.
Here we go.
Looks
A
that
little
looks
shake
hot.
there
Yeah,
for
it is.
front end. Makes him run wide.
Missed the apex a little bit, but you can do that. It's not going to lose you too much time. Obviously hits the
No, it's
apex
not gonna
here.
hurt you too much. He hits it quite well. Like not doing too much shapes or forms here. Hits that quite well as well. And let's see. This is another turn that's very important to hit right.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah,
that right.
you need a good exit here. Put that thing in fourth gear. Now it's downshift back up to second or third. Just whether
Carry
you
as
like
much
it.
speed through here as well and come back to the apex.
Now here is where the Ducati works, just out of the corner and just getting that power planted down all the way up to turn 6. Now
And
Harper
Josh
just
is
doesn't go by.
behind him.
Here we go then on the brakes, gets that nice and stop.
Now
Now
look
get
who's
that
behind
exit,
him.
little wide on the exit. Now up to turn 7. Also a very important turn where you can lose it very quickly. Turn 8 is about to be one of the difficult turns to not lose that
He's
front.
going
It's
to miss
very-
the apex a
very
little
slippery
bit, but he's
there.
going to cut back to the line. So this is a decent lap.
Slightly
Josh is
wide on the
right
exit.
behind him as well. He's going to try and put him off a little bit. Touch hits the apex. He does it very well. He's going to power here. Just brake now. Through this corner, run over the curve.
Oh,
He's done
that's
that
perfect.
very nicely. And if he can get this section
Perfect.
right, then this should be enough for the front row. I'd imagine he does that perfectly as well. Josh is
When he
looking behind him,
turns
he
in.
backs off a little bit. Touch is gonna.
That was
He
a bit
misses the
wide.
curve. He
He
misses,
misses the curve
and,
slightly. Now he
That's
brakes
on the steer.
quite early.
and he's gonna have one more lap after this.
Oh, I think he lost time because he rounds off that final
think
turn.
he'll
I
be
think he will
third.
appreciate that a little bit more, but here we go.
And to the line by
Over the
Touch.
line, he
And
goes,
that's
he
front
goes third
row.
place.
And that's
Exactly
it.
what
That's
he
it.
wanted, and
That's
that's
it.
it, done, he's done.
He's made a mistake.
He's done.
Yeah,
No.
that's his qualifying. offer,
No.
So he needs to hope. Yeah,
If
he
I was
needs to
Touch,
hope that
I would wait for Josh and go behind
Josh,
him.
oh, Josh is
And
out breaking himself into
he's
turn
full out
2.
break himself. If I was Touch, I would wait for Josh and go behind him and try and put him off as much as you can with that sound of that Ducati.
Watch out.
Panda is down in sector 1.
Watch out for legendary as well. 2 red sectors. We'll keep an eye on. We'll stay on board with Josh for now.
Ooh, Josh, that front's contested a lot. Paddy from
Come
red
on,
sector
you
1
will.
as well. And
Josh-
there's, you can see the Ducati and it's
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! What have we just seen? Touch!
Oh, the Aprilia is down of Hadif, and he was on 2 red sectors.
Legendary now into the final sector. Panda King's following. He's going to get one more lap as well. He does that very, very nicely.
No. Panda won't make it. Panda won't make it.
No, I think he will. He just will.
I will make it. Legendary now.
Nine,
Around the
eight,
final turn. Oh, he
7.
denied
Oh, it's gonna be close, Panda.
He's close.
Pole position.
Across
And
the
he-
line!
Yeah.
He got pole position. But
Oh, and
we
he
had him
oh
still
no, he's
up to
wrong.
Fans
the
up, broke his
race.
down, but
And
he's
Panda's
down.
down as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Legendary. What did I say to
Here we
you?
go.
Legendary
Guys,
gonna stir
a
up.
great sector for Hanif. Is this Legendary's first ball? And it is. Sky Hanif is down. Who is still on the lap? It's hit stick. Can he deny any of this front row man to be on the front
No.
row?
Get off.
It's two personal best sectors. Who knows?
Oh,
Here we
what's
go.
just doing?
Up into sector 3. What can Hitstick do? He has been a dark horse all session.
Oh, it's
a
gone.
great session, a great sector here for Hitstick. It might be
He
gone.
needs
Can
to
he
do
pull
something
it back
magical if he
into
wants it
sector
back.
4? He has to have the best 3
Nope.
corners of his life to get this front row going. He punched that up just a little
Nah,
bit.
it's gone.
And you
Yeah, I
think
can't
this
see
one,
this
it's
going.
definitely gone here. It's
Yeah, that's-
definitely
yeah,
gone.
that's-
It is, yeah, it is done.
And he's
It
in the
is
wall.
done. This is our front row. A
Oh,
first.
he still has a
Pole
chance to go for
position
7th place!
for
He still has a
Legendary.
chance to go for 7th place! Oh, he is already 5th, never mind.
Wow. I don't know what to say to the end of that session, but Legendary will take
Legendary gets pole.
his
Underdog,
first
time to fight.
pole in a while, I can think.
Good
Joining
first,
him on the
Josh will definitely have something to say about that.
Yeah, and second place Hadif enjoyed on the first row with him is Panda, touch 4th, Itstick 5th, Moxie 6th. He's in front of Josh. Can he play a team game? Josh in 7th and Jay Davies in 8th. Well, we'll have to.
Get
Will there
this
be a
started,
penalty?
get
Will there be a penalty coming Touch's way for that qualifying incident?
He was he was riding slow on the racing line, so
We
Yeah.
can get back to you on that.
yeah. See if you can get the two parties to see what they say. Then we can make a quick decision. Okay. I was expecting I was expecting a full grid drop, and then that. I mean, they're still next to each other, but Touch has got the best of it. So, anyway, just I think I've invited everyone, just fully checking. Trying to do this as fast as possible. So it seems like both riders just, well, we saw Josh put a red sector together, but it just, maybe, I reckon Josh will do what Josh usually does. He'll be a bit slow to begin with, and then by the halfway stage he'll be the man on the pace, and that's when we'll see the transformation. Could one of you just give me the grid, because my phone's on charge, so I can't look at the grid.
The video is sending guys, so we can make a quick decision on what to do.
Personally, I think just drop Touch to 7th and push, so then that put Josh 6th, and
Yeah.
it's quite an easy fix.
All right.
That was the grid, right? So this is the right grid, right?
Oh, Legendary had a pen. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything's correct, right. Let's go. For the final
why
race.
am I not in the lobby?
Oh, thank you for saying. Oh, that was scary.
I'm gonna
You
come
feel
in
like you
there
did everything right.
as a safety director, bro, in the race. With a motorcycle MotoGP livery.
You're gonna drive the safety car,
For real.
or the BMW.
I think we kind of have to do a red flag for this one, as it's the last round.
Why?
No.
Now I need to think of the meme now. Red flags, that scares me.
Let's rather not.
Do red flags still break the game?
Yes, I think so. But it's like it's a championship final, and it's a bit like I was fucking butthurt about how I lost it in season 6. Imagine now you lose it just because someone in turn 1 didn't fucking pay attention. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult one, guys, at home, because this game kind of wants to shit itself whenever we press that red flag. That means we have to restart the whole lobby, and it's a bit of a big hassle and takes time, and nobody really wants to go through that process. So we hope we don't have to implement that at all. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race. We have a few guys on some good pace. Pratas, of course, he's starting from the back, but I believe he has some good pace going on as well. This is gonna be a race where I cannot guarantee with confidence that I will predict a top 3. I will just leave that neutral for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mine now. It's worth a shout. I think Touch will win. Legendary will finish second, and Josh will be in third, with Josh eventually being champion.
All right.
I'm not too confident on that prediction, because anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I'm just gonna say this. Halef will win the race. Panda in second. Touch in third.
I'd say Legendary first, second Touch, and then third Panda. No, I'm sorry.
All right.
So none of you, apart from me, predict Josh to be on the podium.
No, I have no hope for him. Okay.
I mean,
Interesting.
Listen. So for me,
Life is hard.
it's like a hard thing, right? Because now both of my academy guys are. Wait. I choose the wrong bike. Oh God, Prots. Really?
We just no need to restart.
Let them race, but no points. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you just got like what the fuck?
How does that even happen? how do...
He was drunk.
So Prots is riding the RNF Yamaha.
Oh my.
Oh, he's joined forces.
Oh no! All right then.
Imagine if he takes out one of the Yamaha.
Oh.
He will never
Oi,
get an invite
red
from
lights.
Yamaha next year.
And we are
And
away.
off they go!
Oh, Andy for the terrible start, and
Davis is down.
Davies is down.
oh, what's going on in the
Legendary,
background?
Legendary
Legendary's
dropped
down
on the
already.
Legendary is down. We have Panda leading the race. Touch into third. Now Prots is challenging.
Oh,
for the third place.
Josh.
Big of pushing in. Oh, nearly Sky had even Josh go down.
Here we go then. We have Hitstick in second. Good start from Panda in first, of course. Can Panda clear
Josh
off
has been
third?
forced away. Panda's down. No, Josh has managed to stay on.
Oh,
Josh has somehow managed to stay on. Oh
Madness.
wow.
So Prots got on the hard rib. So we've got Panda in front. Panda's doing what he's got to do. He's got to just win this
It's-
race now.
He's sticking second. Is there going to be any team orders? I can't imagine this being happening here, but
Oh, but he's wide. He's wide.
he's wide. Can Touch send it up the inside? No.
Hitstick
No.
also with the hard rear. Is that the way to go in this race? We don't know yet. But
Hitstick looking
here
a
we
little
go then,
cautious.
Medium.
I don't think he's just got that temperature. He's
Oh, he's
wide.
gone very
Oh, he
wide,
runs.
very
Touches
wide.
up the
Touches
inside.
the inside.
And he moves into
Touch is
second
up to
place.
second now.
Oh, he's on the
Oh,
curve!
no,
Oh, and he's gone down.
Big guy
Hitstick
inside
is
for
running
Touch.
wide a bit, but he can bring it back. Let's see if Touch
Big guy
can
inside there
come
for
back.
Touch.
The race is still early. There can be. Oh, Penna's really wide. Oh, nearly he saw his eyes
The
on the
race
grass.
just
with his
started.
feet.
Just keep your head high. The race just started.
I don't want to jinx it, but Moxie's had a good start.
Oh, his stick!
No,
His stick's
way
on a
too
stop
hard.
track into the final corner and he's off the track. He's on a magnet
he's
course
down.
and he's
He's
down.
off the track. Yeah.
Oh, he's down in that.
It's
Oh, he's
pure
not doing it.
chaos.
Moxie up to
This whole
third
situation
place
is
now.
helping Legendary out. He's already in 5th and he can still see
This whole
the
situation
top
is
4.
helping Josh out at the moment.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
As well.
And Moxie has-
challenging
Moxie-
for second place.
Moxie has to be the perfect teammate to keep Touch behind him.
Definitely. He has to make sure Josh is not getting on that podium positions.
What
If
Moxie
he, I
should
think
be
he
doing,
knows.
he needs to get that first place and start repressing the field. If he can do that, it would work
yeah,
in favor of
but-
Touch all the way.
But look who is in front. He has some work to do if he needs
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
exactly.
result at the moment. But also knowing
I'm
knowing
He's
how
wide.
it-
Protz is
I'm
wide.
seeing a
Oh, yeah,
theme
he's
here. The
wide.
guys with hard rears can't stop the bike. I'm seeing
they
this.
cannot stop. And
They're
the
just-
exit's just not really great.
They just caught that rear tire is not activated. What kind of tire is Josh got in? He's gone the medium, so
Moxie
Yeah,
has
same
medium
with
as
same
well.
with Touch, same with Moxie.
Alright,
but
Moxie
let's not
says
forget, let's not
has to
forget
look up the inside
temperature
here.
is a bit too cold for the hard tire, but on the other hand, it's only the second lap. If I want to see what happens
Oh,
when
Moxie!
lap 8. Oh, big
Big
wheelie from
scare
Moxie
there
there.
for Moxie. Oh no,
Or they're clipping the curb. Oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
Moxie's down!
No!
One
Oh,
Legendary
Legendary
as well.
Legendary is down. Now Touch is back up to 4th place.
Right behind his championship
Right,
title
so
rival.
the non-teammate or actually teammate.
Oh!
No, he spoke very early.
Oh my!
That was
Yeah,
not
I
good.
think
That was not
Josh
good.
got scared right there. Definitely, I think his heart soaked up into the ground because that was some scary sights there. But he is up to 2nd place.
Now
Can
he's
he
got
reduce
clean
the
air.
gap to his teammate in 1st?
I don't know. He seems not good on the track here. Like, it's just
Oh, ahead of them,
so much
in a
work
battle
for
here,
one
at the back
normal
with
lap.
his stick.
I feel like he's overriding that Yamaha at this stage already, and it's really early in this stage.
Whoa, Hadif's gone hard to both sides, and he's really good. Like maybe the hard front, he can get that stability to brake. So that might be.
Interesting.
his-
Maybe it's also like
Hadif
maybe
is
the tire
low.
needs to wear off a bit to get that new edge off, for him to get that
Hadif
ultimate
is-
feeling. If he can do
Hadif
that,
is
he will
known
ride back on the
this shit.
final 4 laps like crazy.
You know,
Oh,
we
he
cannot
is preparing
be
it. Oh, my gap is not really
We-
there. He really tried it.
we cannot
Oh,
be surprised at the
Legendary is
fact
watching
that Hadif is running both hards because we saw this in the past with Hadif. He is such an exotic guy when it comes to tire strategy.
Yes, in
He
Qatar.
always picks a different one. In Qatar, he had a hard rear.
Yeah, we're hard front,
Or
hard, and we were just
Yeah,
staring
yeah,
at the tire,
hard.
the temperature gauge. Oh, hit sticks at the curb.
Oh,
hit
it's
stick,
it.
hit the curb.
It sits up.
That works in Sky Hadif's favor. He can now keep that hard tire up to temperature again and fire his normal laps. He V-shapes out of that corner, puts the whole shot of ice down. Exactly how I like it, man. Oh my days, what a run he has to the first corner.
Oh, just a bit of a
Alright,
slide
so-
into turn 2. But
To get this straight, we have an RNF 1, 2, 3.
yes, but Touch is closing
Great.
in on Protz. Protz looks, obviously, still having problems.
Yeah.
Davies
And-
has
You know what,
stopped on
despite
track.
his crash-
He has given up.
Despite this crash, Touch is really looking a lot more comfortable here.
Yeah, looks a lot better
Shame
than
he had that
qualifying.
massive moment. If he didn't have that massive
It's
moment, then what,
yeah.
what could have been?
You know,
Oh,
and
Mendo's
I
wide.
think
Mendo's really wide. Ooh,
Oh,
that
Moxie's
is
down
in
again.
Josh's favor.
Oh,
Moxie down
Moxie-
again.
Moxie's doing
And
no
whereas
favours.
Davies gets black flagged even. So unlucky for the Welsh rider that did really good in Le Mans.
And in Portimao as well. He was leading for a long time in Portimao.
Yeah, and Portimao as well. Yeah.
Well, there's 4 riders, so we can't say much.
Josh
All right,
has
so
gone for a
Josh
hard
is getting
front.
into the rhythm.
That's something I've noticed. So,
That's actually a good choice.
so he'll have to break
If you're
his
on a
he
Honda,
won't have
that's
the
a
edge
good
grip.
choice.
He won't have the edge grip for the long corners, but he'll definitely have disability on the brakes. So, obviously that's what Josh
Definitely.
was is favouring.
He is closing in a tiny bit on his teammate at the moment. But he broke a bit early there. You see that he just gained 2 tenths already. So,
In this situation, really, it's a bit of a bummer for Touch to get such a big point gap, despite we don't have it's a different point system to real life. And for Touch, it's going to be difficult, but he's done an amazing job. And no matter the outcome of this, he's been amazing this season. Really, we can not fault Touch. Going up to Division 1 is well deserved. Same with Josh. Them two have just been out of this league this season, really.
definitely. And don't take any credit away from Panda for this season as well. Definitely in the early stage of the race, he was the one challenging Josh for pretty much every race. Definitely can give him some credit. He led a lot of laps in this season. But he will stay another season in Division 2. The other two will go up, of course. So I will be looking forward to see that.
Yeah, and obviously as well, Legendary with the fastest lap of the race, and he's another one that's impressed me a lot this season as well.
Yeah, definitely. We have Legendary, of course, fastest lap. Half pole position, but got unlucky at turn 1. Now he is looking to fight his way back up to at least the top 5 positions. He is now chasing the Hadif in front of him. That maybe is on the wrong tire choice, or maybe not. Is he gonna make that work? That's my question. Somehow he made it work with Qatar, battling PTR, but
we'll find out. Like, I'm pretty sure by the end of the race, I mean, obviously, the difference between here and Qatar is these hard tyres will actually survive in terms of temperature. So, in terms of tyre wear, by the end of the race, you'll have one of the strongest tyres. But
Touch is catching Prots, and can he keep up his podium streak? If he can get past Prots, Touch is on an amazing streak of I don't know how many rounds, but he's been on the podium for
6. Not 6 podiums. 4 or 5 podiums in a row.
That's very, very impressive.
Definitely an amazing achievement for Touch. Of course, since he joined, he's been improving each season, and of course he was not happy with the bike and how the bike was working this season, but he got it to work. So that's the important part. So he knows when he gets on a bit more better package suited for him, he can definitely perform some good races in Division 1 next year.
I'm looking forward.
And Legendary is up into the gravel. His chase down to Hadif just didn't work out.
Oh, we've got a battle. We're gonna have a battle for the wooden spoon there, but Hitstick's gone flying into the wall at turn 5.
Ooh. Josh then still 1.8.
Josh is doing. I sense Josh is doing what Josh has done all season. In these rounds where he's not been the strongest in qualifying, in the race it takes him a few laps. He does the Bautista, takes a few laps to get fully up to grips with things, and then his pace is quite relentless. And we're starting to see him break a bit later in the corners, and he still doesn't seem to be fully confident in this last corner here, but he's definitely the gap's starting to shrink.
I have the same issue. I'm just not that confident in that last turn. It's just such a weird turn. Yeah, you just have to be overconfident with it. Here, turn 1, little shake for Josh. Makes him run wide a tiny bit there on exit.
All Prots is wide for turn 1.
Touch is just keeping his head cool. Doing what he needs to in this situation, as he got a bit unlucky. He got a good start, but now he has to just stay
Legendary's down again.
And, pull in Prots. Legendary again. Oh, bad luck strikes again for Legendary.
Hitstick
is gone.
And there we can see Josh in the background there. He is closing in ever so slightly every sector. He's got time on his side. He's got half the race still to go.
Yeah.
And we know that Panda, if he wins this race, we know the man he's going to thank. And unfortunately this season he has taken actually quite a few pays out of that man's book in terms of having pace to win, but unfortunately some will often end up on the floor. So that's definitely something that I think Panda needs to work on. Just if you can stay on the...
But hey, Josh is upping his pace at the moment. 9/10 is the difference between the top two men.
Is this going to be fastest lap of the race?
Josh, he went wide at a couple of corners before, but I think he upped his pace a lot more. Not the fastest lap of the race.
You can just see he's just got generally more confidence. He's braking later into corners, and this is sort of what we expect from him. He's gonna have a bit more, less rear grip, but so happens in touch now.
Made a mistake somewhere as well.
Yeah, but Hadif is also fastest man on track. Those hard tyres are finally kicking in. It's only taken off. It's only taken 7 laps, but he's finally getting.
That's true though. On the mark of lap 7, lap 8, that's where the rear tire medium is just not gonna take a lot of load anymore.
Oh, Hadif's a bit wide there.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Will Josh become the 4th or the 3rd? I don't know, what, 4th V2 champion? Question mark? I don't know.
Matthias. I can't remember who won the season. Howling. Finley. Mogsy.
Yeah.
So this is the 5th different winner. This could be the 5th different winner.
5th. Yeah, the 5th. Yeah, we never had someone being champion 2 times.
Because they always move up after they win it.
That's true.
Apart from Mogsy.
But VTR could have as well. If you think of VTR, he was there for one season, and he went up and he come back down. So, but yeah.
Oh, here we go. Josh is in firing range now.
He's in firing range. Slipstream.
It is time
for
to
Josh.
play the Jaws music.
Definitely. Josh, a little moment there on the brakes once again, so is that hard really working for him? It doesn't seem too comfortable turning in. Yeah, gap is back up to 7/10.
Panda's definitely starting to just. I think Panda's starting to just about struggle with the heart of the front tyre as Protz is down. Protz has gone down.
Protz is down.
And that puts.
He's down again.
He's down again.
And that's right again. Oh, I don't see this going well.
So now that means Touch is back on the podium. He's got 2 seconds near enough.
And also, he's in a good distance of these two. If they clash together, because we all know how aggressive Panda can be, he's not gonna let it.
Yeah, we saw that in Le Mans.
Easy. Yeah, I don't even think he cares about the championship at this moment of time. He's not gonna do any team orders. So if anything happens between these two, Touch is in the right striking distance.
Oh, he's down. So that means Touch is going to stay on. He'll keep his podium streak alive. But now it's between these two for the win.
Panda goes defensive. You don't need to go defensive yet, but
here we go then on the exit. Josh gains a little bit, but Panda has a better top end. Go then again on the brakes. Josh is just not that comfortable in turn 1. You can see it. Turn 2 as well. It's not that.
Touch has gone on. Touch has gone on somewhere. Touch has ran on that turn 1.
No. Yeah, you're right.
He's back on track.
He's back on track.
He's got fastest lap as well, so
yeah, that means he is right back.
That's where he was before.
Yeah, he's still got a bit more work. He's got a bit more work than last time. He's got to make up 1.5 seconds just to get back to the same gap. So it's unlikely. Touch it's probably best he now just settles for 3rd and prays that something happens to these two at front. Yeah.
Like a magical
disconnection.
Yeah.
A disconnection. First Josh, then Panda. That's the only thing he can pray for now at this point. That's not the way he'd want to win, but I think you take win over 2nd place anyway. So.
But who's gonna win out of these two? They both now making mistakes. On places they lose a lot of time, you know.
Whoa, Hadif's gained a lot of time on Touch in the 3rd sector.
But Diller's right on the back.
Oh, here we go! Here we go!
Into the final corner, will he make a move? Just
He's not gonna risk
be
it.
as strong as...
Josh is not gonna risk
Drops
it.
this
He
down
knows
again.
what's on the line. I think Josh just knows what's on the line at the moment, so he didn't go for it, but...
What's Moxie
He has
doing?
the
20
chance to win
seconds
at the
behind
moment.
it.
Oh, here we
he's
go
gonna
on the inside!
Oh, it's risky, it's risky,
Turn
it's risky.
right, turn 2. I can't see him making a move here. Yeah, look, he breaks super early. He's not taking any risks through here. This corner's a death.
And he
One of the
risks
corners
any
of death.
liberties. Panda goes really defensive, makes him lose time a bit there.
All we got to do is make himself look really big if he doesn't want touch to get past them. Just keep it, keep riding how he is now.
And is gaining a lot of time here.
Yep, touch. I think he's just riding tight. I think he's just waiting to see the end of this race. And unfortunately, when you're in that situation, you're not gonna ride as fast as you should be, and can be. So it's just survival at this break for touch, because I think at this break, Hadif might be in firing range on the last lap, but we will see. I think Touch has the potential to hold it off, but we'll see. But it's between these two. Who's gonna win? Oh, that might be it.
Oh,
Panda's wide.
He's going to come back online though.
Oh, yeah.
Squares off
He
the
defends it very well.
No way, not in turn 11. He's gonna set up the inside. No.
No, that's very well done by Josh. He backs out of it. He's going to try. He's going to carry a lot more speed though. Into the final corner now. Is he going to do it this time now? Into the final corner. No, he just doesn't want to do it.
Look how Panda's strong into that final corner. So if Panda's in a attacking situation, he could well do Josh there.
Yeah,
Josh gained so much into turn
Josh
1.
just rehearsing this for the final lap if he wants to get past. It's very tactical if he is, because every time you see him, it looks like he's going to make a move, then he backs out of it. But Panda is very, very strong on the brakes into that final corner, so...
Yeah, but there's going to be a time that Panda's going to crack under the pressure, because Josh is showing his front wheel pretty much everywhere he can. Panda knows he's there in striking distance, so Panda's, I think, squeezing his butt right now and making sure he doesn't make any big mistakes.
At 1.3 behind the Touch, can Touch just hold on a lap and a half, and then he'll be...
If he can maintain the gap, if he can maintain this pace, he'll just about hold on to third place. But Panda, he's pulled the pin. He's pulled the pin on this lap, and he's extended the gap by quite a bit. But oh god, Josh in the third sector is he's chopped that gap right back down into the double rights now. You can see Josh has just got so much more confidence on it. He's got so much more confidence on entry. With that harder front tyre.
Yeah, the harder front tyre.
It's work there. Here we go then.
I must say, these guys have done
carries a lot more speed.
These guys have done it. Here we go. Is he going to make a move here, Josh? Surely he's close enough now, but no. Panda's just so strong.
Last lap time.
8 tenths is the
lap.
difference
Where
between...
is Josh gonna overtake Panda?
He's gonna win the championship either way. He might also give it a go.
Oh, he rims it. Oh my days, that was dirty.
Risky there for Josh.
Oh, the front on Panda just looks so unsettled. Attempting him now. I can see a move. I can see a move into turn 5 coming. I can sense the move into turn 5. No,
Turn 5.
Turn 6. Turn 6.
Yeah, he's wide into turn 5. He's got him.
He's done it. I said it.
He's done it. He's up the inside and he is through.
Oh, Panda did the horse on the 5 so wrong there.
Panda's so late. He is so late on the brakes. He's not getting that stop.
He's so Josh wider as well. This is so close. This is so close. This is epic final lap battle. He tells a tight line. Josh is just staying ahead just for now.
Oh, Josh is losing the front.
It's over! The championship's over! Now it's Touch versus Hadif. Hadif is through.
Hadif has shot through it.
Oh, Touch!
Keep it together, man.
He's done well to keep that. But that's it. That just looks like it's it.
No, it's not over. Send it in the final corner, Touch, if you can hear me. Send it!
Touch is still in striking distance.
Come on, Touch! Come on, send it into the final corner.
Move it nice through these corners. No wheelie.
No, I think
Power.
it's done. Oh wait,
Here we
wait,
go.
no,
Here
no,
comes
no.
Josh.
no.
He crosses the line to
It's-
become the
Go
champion.
just past him. That's stop it.
Yeah,
That's stop
yeah.
it. That's
Josh
stop it.
is-
Oh.
Josh is
Yes,
the
yes, yes, touch.
full
Yes,
guy.
touch. Yes, touch.
Division two.
DGS won. That's it.
No,
Come on.
it's
Come on. That's one. No. That was close.
All right, then. So,
Oh
so Josh
my
is the Division 2 champion of the season. What a
Take a bow,
masterclass.
Josh.
Well
Take a
done.
bow
Against
for
the
Josh. That's
expectations
all
of mine, he has
for this
overcome.
season. Josh has been outrageous. All podiums.
Touchable,
Missed a
amazing.
few rounds. And he just got it done. I'm very proud of my academy boys as well for Touch. A very great season for him. Very strong for everybody. Panda as well. A very strong season from him as well. And I must say this has been an entertaining Division 2 season for sure. I'm sure Touch is definitely not the happiest at the moment, but he can definitely take a bow and give himself a little shoulder
he
tap
can
for this
leave with
season.
his head up. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, he can go into Division 1 feeling,
Down with the fight.
yeah, I'll
He
come
can
back with
go.
these guys.
Division 1
Definitely.
is ready.
They are both ready, but yeah, you know what? I don't even want to fucking mention this whole grid at the moment. I want to go straight to the interviews. I want to know how these guys are feeling, and especially Panda. Josh. All right, is Hadif in the building?
Hadif is here. Panda's here.
Hadif, you hear me?
Yeah, Hadif is here.
All right, so Hadif, you had an interesting, you had a really good qualifying today. Of course, it's your first day back into Division 2, and you're immediately showing your mark on that Aprilia. So you qualified second. Now in the race, you had a little bit of a problem. Also picked a very interesting tire choice, but in the end, you got it to work. Overtook Touch for that third place, and now you're here on the podium. Tell me how you feel.
Yeah. Today is good race for the last race.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling good with the bike. But I run the tire. I
Okay.
choose because I know I like to lip brake.
Yes.
So the race I crashed on the lap one with Josh. So I just keep pushing to get top 5, but I see many rider so many mistakes, so I get chance to get the podium, but I crashed because I second crash on the curb, on the late brake on the curb, so I can do anything. So on the last lap, I see the Touch so many many mistakes. So I got a P3. Yeah, it's good.
All right. Hey, congratulations, and hope to see you more often next season.
Yeah,
You can
thanks.
prepare good for that one. Yeah,
Congratulations on the P2. This season has come to an end. You'll be back here next season, but how's the season been for you and how's the race today?
I feel very happy. And Touch, no, not Touch. It just pushed me very hard. I'm so scared. I'm so late braking, and I wide. I don't know what to do. And congrats, Josh. And thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We're sure you'll be up there next season.
Yep.
Fighting with Hadif and the others. See you next season. Thank you.
Unfortunately not. Oh, I'm muted.
To the championship winner. On to Jack.
Yep, so Josh, you finished every race on the podium, and I think you did probably the most, the kind of race you've done most of the season, where the first half of the race you're not so fast, and then all of a sudden you click with the bike and the tyres and everything, and then you were putting your teammate under so much pressure in the final few laps since they made a big mistake and eventually crashed. So, I mean, what's it like to win the championship with a race win?
Definitely.
Josh, you could.
I think I have another question here.
Yeah,
I have another question here for the championship winner. Of course, at first you were in Division 1, getting a lot of top fives. You moved back to Division 2, rode an amazing season, as Jack just mentioned. All the races you participated in were on a podium, either second, third, or first. But now it's going to be a next chapter. You will be joining Touch alongside you in Division 1. What's your goals for next season? That's a solid one. All right, man. Congratulations. That's it for me.
Yeah, congratulations, Josh. And you could at least sound a little bit more happier that you've won a championship.
Yeah, you can at least scream a little bit. All right, man. This has been an awesome season. So congrats to you. We will move over now to the last man to interview. Of course, this one will be a little bit more bumped, but up to P2 in the standings. Touch, how are you feeling, bro?
Fucking gutted, but it is what it is. I guess I didn't put in as much time as I should have in the last round, so I can't really blame anybody but myself on that one. So that's another one that could have been. So last fucking season was daylight savings time. This season is I don't practice. So let's see what it is next season.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? Nobody can take away the type of season y'all put together. And definitely proud of both all of you in the top 3 as well. Just gave us the performance that we needed to watch. It was very fun to look at. But y'all will be joined alongside us in Division 1. So I will be looking forward to seeing that. And to the viewers at home, it has been an awesome season in Division 2. Me and myself, and I think all the staff in VollGazz can say it has been a successful season, apart from the attendance this season. But we enjoyed watching a lot of these races, and they keep on getting better. So if you want to join or anything else, or be part of VollGazz, definitely message one of us or add one of us on PlayStation, and we will get you sorted soon. And that will be it for Division 2, and see you guys next season.